All right. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone feeling? Good? Good. I'm Raissa, Allaire, Executive Director of Treehouse Humane Society. So welcome to Treehouse and welcome to the ribbon cutting ceremony of our new Treehouse Veterinary Wellness Center. With the year we've been navigating with this pandemic, it's just such a surreal moment to be standing here in front of you sharing this magical moment. Thank you so much for being here with us today. A few years ago, while I was shadowing an animal welfare organization in Denver, there was a man that entered into the shelter with a cattle dog. And he had decided to make the difficult decision of giving up his dog. And he was crying uncontrollably, and it was just one of the most heartbreaking moments to witness. I learned later on that this gentleman had to give up his dog, his beloved pet, due to not being able to pay his vet bills. For us at Treehouse, we have a unique front row view of the human-animal bond. And this bond is real, as we all know. This bond is super powerful. And we at Treehouse believe that by providing and creating access to affordable vet care, we can keep more families together, and we can help prevent animals from entering the shelters in the first place. Today's ceremony is really a tangible reminder of our super awesome, compassionate community. And they're ordinary people, like you and me, who are doing extraordinary things and choosing to make better communities for the animals and the people who love them. They are really committed to making sure that the animals and the people that support them not only survive, but thrive. And so on behalf of Treehouse, I wanted to thank the 535 investors who contributed to the Treehouse Veterinary Wellness Center campaign. Thank you so much for your commitment to health equity, and thank you so much for your philanthropic leadership. There is a saying, and I hope I don't butcher it, but there's a saying that goes, competition makes you faster, but it is collaboration that makes you better. And so one of the primary goals of our Veterinary Wellness Center is to partner with private veterinarians, animal rescues, animal welfare organizations, the TNR community, as well as social service organizations that help the underserved. And it brings me pure joy to see some of our current and our new partners here today. And we are excited to work with you and collaborate with you. So, yay! Reaching a milestone like this can only be achieved through teamwork. And I am honored and feel very blessed to work with some of the kindest, most talented individuals, our mighty Treehouse team. They are the board of directors, so if you're a board member, please raise your hand. They are our volunteers. I know we started reopening to volunteers, so if there are any volunteers in the house, please raise your hand. Okay. And of course, I cannot forget our lovely, lovely staff. So raise your hands. In particular, I wanted to express my sincerest thanks to our project team. I have 2 teenager sons, and right now my frame of reference is Marvel Comics and soccer, so that's where this comes from. But I like to call them the Fantastic Four. And they are Dr. Emma Klein, Danny Robinson, Brian Rivera, and Chris Thorin. Thank you to our Fantastic Four for bringing our vision to life. So once the ribbon is cut, we are going to do small group tours of the VWC, and if you are new to Treehouse, the main shelter. But before we cut the ribbon, we're going to hear from a few of our friends, including Mayor Lori Lightfoot, who could not be with us today, but she wanted to share a few words with the Treehouse community.
Hello everyone, Mayor Lightfoot here to give a huge congratulations to the entire Treehouse Humane Society community on its 50th anniversary. For 50 years, you've compassionately cared for the animals in our city and the families who love them. You've committed to reducing the overpopulation of stray animals by helping over 35,000 cats find their forever homes. And through Treehouse's innovative community cats and working cats programs, you've given nearly 5,000 feral cats a chance to thrive in a healthy, nurturing outdoor environment. Now with the exciting opening of the new Treehouse Veterinary Wellness Center, you will also help us meet a long-term need in our city, which is providing access to affordable, quality veterinary care for families who need it most. As a result of your continued compassionate work, our city will be home to healthy pets, healthy families, and healthy communities. Thank you, congratulations, and again, please continue to be safe.
Great. And next up is Irv Loundy, who is with the West Ridge Chamber of Commerce. We are proud members of the Chamber.
Good morning, everybody. It's nice to come out on this kind of dreary day, but out here tonight, I think we're going to make it a very smiling, shining day for the work that's being done here. It's terrific. We're very proud to have this facility in our area. West Ridge Chamber is celebrating our 29th year in this community, and we're going to be starting a radio cast pretty soon to talk about the various facilities that we have available in this community. We have a lot of resources here, and we hope that people will start to take advantage. This is certainly one of them. I know this past year, many people being home because of the pandemic, and they've decided that it's time to bring an animal into the house and to help them. And this even happened in my family. My daughter, who was dead set against having any pets in the house, finally was prevailed upon by my grandkids, and they've adopted a dog. And guess who's taking care of it? So it's really, it's nice. And as long as you have the opportunity of taking in pets and giving them a good home, it's nice to know that we have facilities like this here in the community that will help service them and keep them healthy. And I'm very proud to be here today and to thank you for this wonderful facility that you created. Keep up the good work. And to all of you, stay well, get vaccinated, and shop locally.
Thank you. Irv is the board president of the West Ridge Chamber of Commerce and a senior VP at Devon Bank. Next up is Dr. Colleen Currigan, who is the medical director of the VCA Hospital, is on the board of directors of the American Association of Feline Practitioners, and is one of our Treehouse longtime board members and board emeritus, and I like to say my mentor as well.
Thank you, Raissa. That's very kind of you. So thank you and welcome to everybody. I'm so glad to see so many people here, especially on a kind of a rainy, not so great day when we had nicer days earlier in the week. But anyway, thank you for joining us on this very special and very important day for Treehouse. As a veterinarian, but also as a longtime former Treehouse board member, now emeritus status, I'm really, really passionate about Treehouse and about veterinary medical care. I'm especially fond of cats, as everybody knows, but I am thrilled that we are moving into the dog world with our new Veterinary Wellness Center. The opening of our donor-subsidized Veterinary Wellness Center is really like a dream come true for me, and it's been many years in the making. As Raissa said, working in partnership with both the animal welfare and the veterinary communities in the Chicago area, our center will really expand the available options for pets needing pet care, particularly those pets belonging to owners who can least afford to provide basic veterinary medical care for those pets. We also look forward to being able to contribute on a much more significant and larger basis to helping to address the pet homelessness population crisis in our city, which is ongoing, as most people know. I wanted to give a big shout out, as others have already done as well, to our dedicated and very generous donors and volunteers, both with finances and with their time. And I really want to be a huge call out to the compassionate, wonderful Treehouse staff, all of whom were a part of helping to make this reality happen for us. I would also be remiss if I didn't acknowledge as well the tremendous financial boost by two individuals, Sabrina McLean and Kathy Crown, who really helped provide the impetus for us to get this entire facility off the ground and now to have a veterinary clinic in it as well. I know in speaking with Kathy Crown many years ago, this was a dream come true for her too, and this was a reality that she really wanted to make happen. So thank you very much for their years of support and Sabrina's ongoing support. And I think Sabrina's been a supporter for probably all the 50 years that we've been open. So cheers. Both of them would have very big smiles on their faces today if they could be here to help celebrate the Treehouse has reached this really significant milestone in its growth as well as in its community presence. So in closing, the new Veterinary Wellness Center is really a perfect fit with our Treehouse vision, which empowers communities of caregivers to protect, to nurture, and to support solutions so that every cat, and now every pet, cats and dogs, does not suffer. So I think we're ready to cut that ribbon. Thank you.
So if we could have a couple people stand behind the ribbon with us, Nancy Kieran, Robin Dillo, Dr. Tawana Edwards, and some of our board members and staff, that would be great. All right.
Thank you for placating me.